An outspoken lawyer wants answers about an estimated bill he got from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office for public records about an officer.
Attorney John Phillips says JSO told him it would cost more than $314,000 to get records about internal affairs investigations into Officer Timothy James. James was arrested last month, accused of beating a handcuffed teen. A month earlier, he hit and killed a pedestrian with his police cruiser. Channel 4's Vic Micolucci spoke with the attorney and the sheriff's office about why the bill is so high.
Attorney John Phillips says the $314,000 estimate from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is unheard of and unfair. He says he's going to fight for what he believes is right. Officer Tim James has a history of complaints and has been at the center of several news stories. This one from UF Health Hospital, where witnesses say he spit on and attacked a patient. Last month, he was accused of beating a handcuffed 17-year-old Elias Campos in the back of his cruiser. And a month earlier, investigators say he was responding to a robbery without lights or sirens when he hit and killed 62-year-old Blaine Land, who was crossing University Boulevard.
They started talking about suicide by this gentleman and whether he was homeless.
Land's family says that's not the case. He was a businessman just crossing the road.
And we just want to know what's the deal with Officer James.
Attorney John Phillips represents Land's family as well as Campos and filed this request for JSO records on the embattled officer, his history of complaints and discipline. And this week, Phillips got quite the surprise when the estimate for those records came back, $314,687.91.
And we were outraged.
But a JSO officer pointed out that Phillips also requested 10 years of records on the department's internal investigations. And that is time-consuming. Phillips, however, believes the big price tag may be a tactic to keep people from requesting publicly accessible documents.
Whether we file a Freedom of Information Act request or go ahead and file suit, we're going to get that information. A judge will let us have most of this information to the extent it's already been created anyway.
And we want you to take a look at everything for yourself so you can read the public records request as well as the response from JSO on our website, news4jax.com. Downtown, Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done...
for life hating so much.
Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
I'll enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month. Oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.